Hello, all of you lovely listeners, and welcome to another video here on Lily Budgets. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. And if you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily, and I am so thankful that you have clicked on this video and are here to spend some time with me today. I am a 22-year-old cash budgeter and stuffer, and I am currently living with my boyfriend and our two little pups while we grow and save for our first home together. So we are just trying to live life happy over here. So if that sounds like content that may interest you, I hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. Today is a huge day because we are not only unstuffing all of our bills and doing our sinking funds update for July, we are also going to do our bill exchange at the same time, and I could not be more excited. And I don't want to chit chat too long, but I wanted to quickly say thank you to everyone who reached out with well wishes. I am feeling much better and my voice is slowly coming back. So we are on the right track here. So without further ado, this is going to be a long one. Okay, so I hope that you're cozy and settled in. Grab a snack, nice cold glass, and let's weigh these binders, and then we can get into the unstuffing. So, please don't judge me for my dirty kitchen scale. It's just the one that we happen to have here. So, let's see. Alrighty, so for a starting weight, we have 2 pounds and 9.9 ounces. So I'll have to go back and look at previous months to see how that compares, but I am excited to see how much they weigh at the end. Okay, so I'm gonna put my calculator up here. And jumping into our big girl binder, so rent, actually, I am going to just add everything up as we go. So in rent, we need 540. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 420, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. So that is all there. I might need some placeholders, and I don't know if I have any with me, so we will cross that bridge when we get there. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I just realized I haven't. There we go. Okay, so like I've been saying pretty much each week, the rest of what is in my utilities envelope is going to move over to my buffer. And this was my very first month saving for utilities, so I'm really not used to it. But I definitely over budgeted, but I'm glad that I did, because in the winter when the heat is cranking up, I'll be really glad to keep my budget the same and just pull from the buffer if I need extras. So going into our utilities buffer is, oh, why did I do that? 50, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, and 3. So 173 is going to go to our utilities buffer. I'm just going to set that right here for a second. And then, let's just pop it in there now. And then we need to unstuff insurance. I need 62. So we have 50, 55, 60, 61, and 62. And these envelopes are from Jordan, from the Planning Dancer, but I'm sure you recognize them. And then we're not unstuffing registration, but I'm registering my car next month, so we will start over budgeting for that. But phone, we need 50, so we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. Goodness, my voice is going. Oh, whoops. Okay. I did write them here. I don't know what I was thinking, so 540. And then I need student loans. I did unstuff Best Buy already because that was due on the 28th, so I just wanted to pay that ahead of time. But for credit card, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50 as well. And then we need 400 from student loans. So I'm going to leave the placeholder, and we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then while we are still in our big girl binder here, we completed the 52-week savings challenge extremely early, like just about half of the year it took us. So that is really exciting. And what I have decided to do was to reallocate it throughout some other envelopes. So we're just going to do that right now before we count everything. And then I'm going to take the envelope out entirely. I guess I'll just do that right now. I did make a 3K savings envelope finally, but yeah, we're just not going to count it in the update. I hope that makes sense. But like the money is still here. We're just using it for something else. So in here we have 1,100, 152, 253, 320, 340, 360, 370, and 380. So 1,380. So in our big girl binder here, I am going to add $100 into First Home, and I'm not going to count it. I'm just going to slip it in here and we'll count it for the update. And then in savings, I am going to take the $1,000 placeholder. It's already in the bank, so I'm just going to swap it over to a different bucket in my Ally account. But I'm going to put $1,000 into savings, and then so like the bulk of the money is just going to go there. And then the leftover, it should be 280, 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. I have no idea what I want to do with this yet. I'll probably use it in a stuffing sometime when my income might be, like it might happen to be really low one week or something. But for now, the only category in my binder that is, well, okay, besides parents, but actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. I was going to put it in Pamper because I thought this was the only one that was empty, but I'm just going to stick it in here until I figure out what I want to do with it, and I'll just, anyway. And Pamper's empty because I did just get my hair done yesterday, and if you want to see how it turned out, it is on my Instagram. But while we are in our sinking funds binder here, we do need to unstuff medical. And I need everything out of here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, and $90. And that is it for the unstuffing. So now we can get right into the sinking funds update and bill exchange. We might as well just start in here, and I'll go over to our sinking funds update. And I do have $1,000 right here. just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just as a buffer to kind of help us. Technically, typically I would have taken it out of my Ally savings account and then just redeposited it back in smaller bills when I'm done. But this time my dad just lent it to me because I was just short on time. And I'm going to exchange it back into big bills at the bank when I'm done and then just give it back to him. So without further ado, let's get right into the sinking funds update. So Franklin and Cedric, oh my gosh, I just realized. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I need to fill these numbers in. Alrighty, I'm sorry about that. So Franklin and Cedric, they started the month with $326. Franklin did have his yearly vet appointment, and that was quite a bit, so we will be negative this month, but that's okay. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 75, 80, 85, and 86. So that is a difference of negative $140. But that is not bad because that is not as much as his appointment was. So Austin has started the month with 110 and he's ending with 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240, 45, and 250. So we also, we saved, oh wait. Yeah, we saved 140 this month, so made up for it there, even though this is going to be gone next weekend because we're getting our pictures taken. And then parents started the month with nothing and they're ending with nothing, so there's no difference there. Medical started with 10. We are ending with nothing, so that is negative 10. Car care started the month with 415, and we're ending with 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So what is that? 35? Yeah. Positive $35 difference in here. Slow but steady. Pamper, technically we started with 20, so we're negative 20 in here, but we're just going to say 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So technically 280, which is a positive $260 difference. Tattoo started with 55. Oh my gosh, you guys. I haven't been condensing these. I'll go back in a second. Tattoo started with 55, and we have 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. So we saved 15. And let's see. There we go. Can you guys tell that it's been a long time since I've done these in the same video? Franklin's good. Austin. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So there is still 250. And then in here we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. And that is all set. Okay. I'm going to leave that how it is. And so Gym started with 65, and we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. So that is negative 20. And let's see, I'm going to leave that broken up how it is too in case I need smaller bills. Gifts started with 25. We have nothing, so that is a negative $25 difference, but that's okay. I got my mom that lotion that I mentioned in a recent video. I think it was Tuesday's video. Christmas started the month with 610, and we're ending with 500, 600, 610, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, and 655. So that is a positive $45 difference. Yeah. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So I'm going to... Oh, no, we can't do that. Okay. I'll do 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, and I'll grab 20s. That's okay. We'll have 50s at some point today, but it's not the end of the world. Personal started with 60, and we are ending with 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, and 53. So that is minus 7 overall for the month, which is not bad. Now, travel, we're going to take a hit in here because we did get our Patriots tickets. But we still have 100, 120, 130, 140, 145, and 150 in here. But we started with 410. So we now have negative 260 in there. But that is okay. We're going to build it back up very slowly for the hotel and stuff as we get closer. But that is it for our sinking funds binder. And then next we're going to jump into my business binder really quickly. There are some sinking funds that we count in this, but we are also going to be taking some money out and exchanging it for a placeholder, which I don't think I have. No, I only have 500s, but that's okay. So in taxes, we're not counting this, but we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1,010. So that's 1,010. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. So I need to take 500 out of here. So, but I'm leaving 55. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 500. So perfect. And here's some 50s. Alrighty, so all that I have is $500 placeholders. This is a really old one, but in here we have 500, 1,055. So we took 500 from taxes. And I'm going to put that in my Ally savings account and build a little bit more interest. So for our sinking funds update for our business binder, we're not counting shipping. Oh no. All right, I forgot to take this out too. This is 20, 40, 50. I'm just going to set it to the side because I need to give that to my dad today. But we are going to count equipment. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100, which is awesome. So I will exchange these. for there. And then we're not counting supplies, but count and exchange these. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Lily Budgets. Gonna start saving for another cash giveaway, so if you have yet to subscribe, please do so. It's gonna be the next kind of big milestone, so hopefully, knock on wood, we can get there. But that's it for the business binder. And so for business that we are counting, we have 15, and I'm just not gonna worry about those ones. And then in our apartment binder, we're going to do something very similar. So for utilities, we're not counting the buffer. Oh no. We're not counting the buffer, but we're going to count what we have in toiletries. So currently, I just got some more smelly beads and some face wash. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 1, 2, and 3, which is perfectly fine. And then furniture, we still have a $500 placeholder in there. It's still in the bank. I haven't taken it out just in case. Decor has lots of small bills. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think I'm just going to do 5, 10, 15, 20. And just make it a little bit smaller. How much did I say? Oh, goodness. 35, 40, okay. 48 in decor. And then essentials has 20, 40, 60. And I'm actually going to break this down into a 10 and 2 5s. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. And then in miscellaneous, I think I am going to have to pay the pet fee, unfortunately. So in here we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 45, 50. I'm not going to count this in this part just in case I do have to pay it, because I'll be paying it in like a couple days, so there's no point in counting it towards like savings. But we have nothing in deposit, but we do have a buffer for rent. So we have 1,000 in the bank, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 550, 570, and 575. So $1,575 is in rent. Just a couple months of rent saved up just in case, God forbid, anything were to happen. So groceries for our buffer, we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, and $58 left. Just, I've been kind of getting like essentials like salt and pepper, olive oil, things like flour with the buffer, and then like actual weekly meals and stuff with my budget. But that means in total in our apartment binder saved for apartment things, we have $2,344 currently, which is not bad. And then back in our big girl binder for our savings, we're gonna flip back to, these ones are all condensed. First home, so we started this month with $4,600, and we are ending with $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $950, $970, $990, and $500. So this should all be $500, and I'm gonna take this all to the bank. So we were $100 away when we did before we moved it over from our savings challenge. So I'm gonna add another $500 placeholder in here. This is now all placeholder money, but we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. So $5,000. That is so crazy. So that is a total savings of $400 this month. I am so proud of that. Goodness gracious, I'm going to quickly go over to here and record that. So we took 500 out, and then, whoops, where am I going? There we go. In savings, because we added that 1,000, we now have 2,000 in our savings envelope. So technically, like, we didn't save another 1,000, but you know what I mean. So that is that. That is awesome. And then in Manifest, we started with $580, and we are ending with 500, 50, 70, 90, 600, 610, 615, 620, and 625. Let me recount that. 50, 70, 90, 600, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. Which means we saved $45. So that is awesome. I am going to have new categories next month, some new envelopes, just a bunch of fun stuff coming, so I'm so excited. Emergency, we didn't add anything or take anything out this month. We started with $2,500, and we still have $2,500 in the bank. And then we don't count extra debt, but in our 3K savings that we started last week, we have 50, 70, and 75. In here. Nobody stopped me, so 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 15, 20, 25. So I need 20 and 5, and this is 50, 70, 80, 90, and 100. $5, $6, $25. Okay, so that is it for the sinking funds update, counting the money, or like figuring out, you know what I'm trying to say. That's it for the update. And now we get to actually see how much we saved. But before we do that, I'm going to weigh these binders, and then I'm going to count up this money and see if we did everything right and how much we have. Okay, so from savings. Okay, so the binder started at 2 pounds, 9.9 ounces, and they are ending at 2 pounds, 5.95 ounces. So not a huge difference again, but still cool to see the difference. And maybe one day, you never know, there'll be like a really crazy one, and it'll shock us. You never know. Alrighty, so let's see how much money we should have here. So we took out $540 from rent, 50 from phone, 50 from credit card, 400 from student loans, 90 from medical, 500 for first home, 500 for savings, and 500 for taxes. So we should here have $2,630. We're going to count it really quickly, starting with, I'm going to write that down actually. So starting with our hundreds, which I definitely, oh yeah, and we had $1,000 buffer, so it should be 3,000. So, which I clearly didn't need, but that's okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm gonna try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,000, 1 and 2. 2,200 of this is in hundreds alone. Look at that. Look at those hundreds. Crazy. Okay. For 50s, we have 51, 52, 250. For 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320. And then in 10s, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, so 260. Something doesn't look quite right, and I'm a little nervous, so let's see. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so this is 3,192. So I need to figure out what went wrong, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, not only am I dumb, but I am also potentially blind because I missed multiple things. And you guys were probably like, girl, it's so obvious. Okay, first thing I did was I didn't write down that we took out insurance. So we actually shouldn't have, or we should have had 3,692, except I didn't take 500 out of savings. I didn't. So we should actually have 3,192, which is what we have. And so that is good. I don't know why I put savings there. Maybe for some reason I thought that moving things over or whatever. But that is that. I am glad that I actually figured that out. So this is the correct amount of money that should be here. And off camera, I'm going to separate it out and like organize it and get it where it needs to go. But now I am really nervous, but it is time to add this up and figure out how much we actually saved throughout the month, if we saved anything at all. And I'm nervous, but let's figure it out. We started with $15,664 in our envelopes as a whole. So let's see how much we saved. So alrighty, so we are in the negative. It definitely makes sense, but we are at, if I added this all up correctly, $14,698. So if we subtract the $15,664 that we started with, that is negative $966, which just doesn't seem right to me. That doesn't seem right to me. But, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. We still have almost $15,000 here, so I am not complaining whatsoever. But with that being said, that does wrap up the video today. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and of course, subscribe, join the family. I appreciate every single one of you. This community is absolutely amazing, and you push me to continue with this budget, so I appreciate all of you so much. And of course, if you made it to the end of the video, please leave a big yellow heart in the comments. Last week I said the description box, I know, but anyway, yeah, leave a yellow heart, please, so I can personally thank you, and don't forget to subscribe. And with that being said, thank you for sticking around with me, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.